All right, let's get into this WNBA conversation that's been happening.
The WNBA All-Star Weekend, that's what this was. Mm-hmm. They've been cutting up. I didn't even know what it was. I just been watching the Stud Twins.
Stud Buds.
Like, I didn't even know who these women were. I've never seen them play not 1 millisecond of basketball. But I know they be wearing straps. And I like that. This is the type, I've said this over and over again. Like, I need between plays. Give me the Stud Buds, like a little clip of them. That's how y'all gonna get me.
Man, it was like Sodom and Gomorrah with all these clips that was coming out, man.
It was so good.
They was dancing on it. Like, there was stuff you'll never see the NBA. They was dancing on each other erotically.
And where were they?
What'd you say?
Where were they?
I think they were in Indiana.
Yeah, in Indiana, lit. Imagine if they were in like Atlanta or LA. If the WNBA All-Star Weekend is ever in Atlanta, I'm gonna be outside.
That's all it takes.
Yeah, no, I want to be outside with the
tall, Stud Buds,
with the tall lesbians.
They not lesbians. They just girls.
They not lesbians.
Not all,
not all of them. Yeah. I'm not saying all. I want to be outside specifically with the tall lesbians.
You looking for the stallions?
Yeah, I'd feel so protected.
You feel like Asia look out for you?
Yeah,
Asia Wilson.
Yeah, OD.
No, it was funny just seeing like a lot of their different personalities kind of seep out. Like, you even saw like Caitlyn like really like opening up with them.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
You got to see a lot of them look good, man. Like I said, it's not, to me, I don't have a problem with what I'm seeing. I just want to have a bigger conversation because they also had a protest during the actual WNBA game. Yeah. Which, if y'all haven't seen, I have a clip where I go into comparing where the WNBA is now or then and the past with the NBA, and a lot of stuff that I'm about to say here was things that I said that the girls had to do. Mm-hmm. One of those was start a whole nother league, which they did, where they had like a 3-on-3 full court league that was just going on.
That's what Angel did, right?
Yeah, Angel just did this past one. So I said, needing to create competition in America. So we've done that already. So that's at least a start. Now they're discussing strikes and potentially holding out, because a lot of people are having this like misconception about what the WNBA players want. If you can be stupid and think that they want to be paid just like the NBA players, but that's not even the case.
That's what Caitlyn's shirt said, though.
No, it said pay us what you owe.
She said no. Caitlyn's shirt said pay me like the NBA.
Oh, it did? I didn't know.
I saw no.
Caitlyn, no, that
one
had
you
to
can
be
you
clickbait.
can continue talking while it might have been it might have not been real.
Yeah, that was clickbait. They all wore the same shirt. But what I was just getting at too was people don't have an idea of how these things work. So in the CBA, it's split up pretty much a particular way. The players only got like 8 to 9% of the revenue. So of all the money that's generated, they only get 8 to 9%. And the owners are split up between the NBA owning about like 42% and the other owners owning the other, I think it's about 42, 43%. So essentially, upper management is controlling a large portion of where the revenue is going to.
Yeah, Yahoo Sports did a article about how it wasn't a real shirt. They edited her shirt saying "I deserve NBA money," which, go ahead, girl.
I mean, y'all got to get it NBA revenue first, but salute. But I'm not against them wanting to have a better split. If you look at back when we discussed in that, I believe I said that in the video, the men had like 60%, like 63% early on in negotiations. Mm-hmm. And then slowly but surely they were weaned down because the businessmen said, hey, we'll make the pot bigger, meaning we'll generate more revenue if you give us a bigger percentage, which, I mean, it can easily make sense if you think about it. If we only got if we only making $100,000 and I got 60% of it, but then you say, if I give you 50%, 50-50, the pot's going to go to $1 million. Well, I'm going to take that. That's way more money than what I was getting in that. I'm maybe 5 times what I was making, or our pot. Well, my salary is now 5 times the pot.
Math.
The old pot anyway. So no, that's why I hate hearing people. I was actually having a conversation about this with somebody, and with every talking point, I kind of broke it down to the point where it's like, you just don't think the women deserve any kind of respect because no one's asking for the same money. They do need to ask to play more games. I will say that. The season does need to get longer.
How long is the WNBA?
Like 40 games, not even that.
Versus
82 in the NBA.
That's crazy.
So they probably need to up the games.
Y'all could probably get paid more if you played more games.
Yeah. And then they even try to say like, oh, well, they're not serious. They're not willing to not play. I'm like, Angel Reese said they're willing to sit out next year if they don't get this CBA agreed to right. Mm-hmm. So they're willing to go to the lengths that they need to go to.
That's good.
And I think they should, because asking for a higher percentage of revenue is not a crazy thing, especially when people say there's no money in the league. Then how come they're getting new teams? They just signed a TV deal.
Yeah, and it's becoming more popular. They're getting more brand deals.
It's on the rise.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. It doesn't make sense for people to use this kind of logic. And honestly, if you think like that, 95% you're a bootlicker more often than not. Like, honestly, if you see a union, a group of people requiring more money
for themselves and their livelihood,
and you go against that, you are a tool in a bootlicker. Like, I think that it should go without question saying.
Yeah.
So
if you're like, no, this big guy at the top needs to keep all the money and keep hoarding it, and the little people at the bottom don't deserve more money, you can suck dick.
Maybe you should throw up on it.
Choke on it. Like, for real. We both agree.
So I do want to definitely see that. I'm glad that like the things that I said are like coming to fruition with that. Cause I told you, like, they have to fight back. They have to be willing to strike. They have to find competition. And now the biggest thing that y'all really need to do is separate from the league, separate from the NBA. Because as long as y'all are attached to the NBA, you are, what I said in the last video, you are a developmental league, because women can't play in the NBA if you're good enough. So it's a developmental league for women that aren't good enough to play in the NBA. Mm-hmm. But if you separate it and now y'all have no more ties, then you're your own league and your own competition. And then now y'all are competition rather than being like brother-sister league.
I want women in the NBA. I want Draymond Green knocking bitches out on the court. Shit. Oh my God. I would start watching. I want to see Caitlin Clark versus Draymond Green, like for surezies.
I think if something like that was to happen, the first instance you would see would probably be somebody who's like a spot time shooter who could come in like 3-4 minutes a game, because they're going to get attacked on defense every time. Like, every time they have to play defense, they're going to get exposed. So you would only want them in the game for a little bit. But
for sure. And you know how women are like a little bit more aggressive in their game when they play with other women.
Yeah, I mean, you don't have to be more than a little aggressive. You got to be strong when you play with the men.
I know. I want to see some big studs on that court. Period. Let's get it together.
I mean, the future is,
it's 2025.
The future can be that, because we just seen that little, what, she was like 17-year-old girl in France. I don't know what they feeding them. She was dunking. Two-hand, like,
oh yeah, she was like 6'11",
going up.
Big ass bitch.
Was she 6'11"? I thought she was like 6'5".
I
was about to say 6'11" girl moving.
I just be saying words.
But the reason I said it, if you're a 6'11" girl moving like she was, you are a freak of nature.
Yeah, no, she would be.
Like,
I would be like, you're coming to the National Basketball Association.
Respectfully, like, after your playing career, you should just go into breeding. Like, if you're a 6'11" woman moving like that, just breed up.
No, she doesn't have to do it herself. She can just donate her eggs.
Breed up. Give it homegrown.
Take hers, Shaq's, put them together. Let's see what we get.
See, I hate when people say that. That's disgusting. When people say that.
Whatchamacallit? What, eugenics?
Yeah, that's nasty.
That's definitely eugenics. But you were just saying, you just told the woman to go into breeding.
Yeah, I'm just telling her who to breed
and then,
with.
And then I just make a simple suggestion, and I'm the one taking it too far.
Yeah,
you was already all the way over there.
No, you gave her a partner.
I didn't. I just said go do it with a tall, talented basketball man.
No, then you said Shaq, so we can start talking.
So we can get a big basketball baby.
Well, see, that's nasty. Let's get into Shaq then.
See what happens. You know, that baby gonna have a thick neck.